Liv Morgan sends a one-word message to WWE Superstar after horrific injury. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For a WWE family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Liv Morgan recently sent a one-word message to damaged CTRL member Kairi Sane. The Pirate Princess suffered a horrific injury on WWE during last week's edition of Monday Night Raw. Sane teamed up with Io Sky for a tag team match against Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. At one point, Sane landed face first on the announcer's table, which busted her open. On Instagram, Sane shared a photo of her gruesome injury, which caught Morgan's attention. The reigning Women's World Champion sent a one-word message to the damaged CTRL member. Check out Morgan's comment on Sane's Instagram post below. On Raw, Sane and Sky lost a Women's Tag Team Championship #1 contenders match to the Unholy Union. Fire and Dawn will challenge newly crowned champions Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill soon. Liv Morgan spoke highly of her new Judgment Day stablemates. Following the 2024 SummerSlam Premium Live event, Liv Morgan officially joined the Judgment Day. In an interview with Big Show with Rusev and Rose, Morgan spoke highly of her new stablemates and praised Dominic Mysterio, who helped her beat Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. Daddy Dom is obviously the best, you know, work is so much fun. As far as Carlito and JD and Finn, I mean, these are all well-established men in wrestling. They're all so accomplished. They've all been wrestling for a long time. They have so much knowledge. So I feel like learning from them every week has been really cool as well. We all get along really well. It's been such a fun little new family dynamic. At the Bash in Berlin Premium Live event, Morgan and Mysterio lost to the team of Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. On the first Raw after Bash in Berlin, Morgan and Mysterio ambushed Ripley. The feud between the former tag team partners seems far from over. Top 5 WWE Superstars trained by Bret Hart. Bret, the Hitman Hart, has cemented his legacy as one of the greatest technical wrestlers and biggest WWE Superstars of all time. The Pink and Black Attack not only rose as a prominent star, but also mentored multiple other wrestlers to become successful WWE Superstars. With the Pink and Black Attacks set to return on Raw this week, here are the top 5 superstars trained by Bret Hart. 5. T.G. Wilson. In the year 1996, when Bret Hart was the peak of his WWE career, two 16-year-old kids, T.G. Wilson, who became known in WWE as Tyson Kidd, and Teddy Hart, child of Georgia, Bret Hart's sister, got the opportunity to train with the Hitmen in the Hart family dungeon. T.G. Wilson became a prominent tag team wrestler in WWE and later on a producer. Moreover, Hart was very impressed by Wilson, who gave his deep analysis during a match between Hart and Razor Ramon during one of the training sessions for Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock was one of the first names to cross over from MMA to WWE, long before Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey followed suit. To make that successful transition, Shamrock trained under Bret Hart to learn the ropes of professional wrestling. Interestingly, Ken Shamrock was also the special guest referee for Hart's iconic match against Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13, and even became a prominent name in WWE during the Attitude Era 3. Mark Henry came to WWE from the world of powerlifting and weight training. However, during the early stages of his career, he was not able to work matches properly. This led to Vince McMahon sending Henry over to Calgary to train under the guidance of Bret Hart, which made his in-ring acumen more polished, carving out a Hall of Fame career, much like the Hitman himself. 2. Natalia, the only female Hart Dungeon graduate, was none other than Bret Hart's niece and WWE veteran, Natalya. The Queen of Hart has had the Hitman right from her early days of training to multiple significant occasions in WWE, using all the learning of Bret to ascend as one of the cornerstones of the WWE Women's Division for more than a decade. Edge and Christian ventured into the world of professional wrestling, citing Bret Hart as one of their biggest influences. The duo trained in Bret Hart's house before their debut on WWE TV in 1998. Edge and Christian came to prominence as one of the most successful tag teams in WWE history, while also carving out successful singles careers for themselves, justifying the guidance and teachings learned from Bret Hart.